In fitness circles, few debates are as persistent or as polarizing as the one about cardio timing. Should you eat before your morning workout, or is it better to hit the gym on an empty stomach? Some athletes and fitness enthusiasts swear by fasted morning runs, claiming it's the secret to burning more fat. Others, including many coaches and nutritionists, argue that eating first boosts performance and helps preserve muscle. This fasted versus fed cardio debate is everywhere, on social media, in gym locker rooms, and even among scientists, each side promising a simple trick for better results. But can skipping breakfast before cardio really make a difference in getting leaner? Or is it just another fitness myth? The appeal is obvious. Burn more fat with just a small change in your morning routine. But the science is more nuanced. Influencers push fasted cardio as a must for fat loss, while traditional advice says fueling up first is essential for energy and muscle protection. So, who's right? It's confusing for anyone just trying to get the most out of their workouts. Real people see mixed results. Some lose weight with fasted cardio, others feel sluggish or even lose muscle. Today, we'll cut through the noise and look at what science actually says. We'll explore how your body uses different fuels, fat and carbohydrates, during exercise, and what fat burning really means in the context of real-world results. We'll break down the metabolic science, review key studies comparing fasted and fed cardio, and share real-world examples from athletes and everyday gym-goers. By the end, you'll know not just what to do, but why, so you can make the best choice for your goals, whether that's fat loss, performance, or overall health. Let's get started. Before we compare, let's clarify what fasted and fed cardio actually mean, and clear up some common misconceptions along the way. Fasted cardio is doing aerobic exercise after not eating for 8 to 12 hours. Usually first thing in the morning, before breakfast. This doesn't mean you have to be starving, just that your body hasn't had calories for a while. In this state, insulin is low, glycogen is somewhat depleted, and your body is primed to burn more fat for fuel. But remember, fasted doesn't mean dehydrated. Water, black coffee, or tea are usually fine. Fed cardio means you've eaten recently, maybe a meal, a snack, or even just a sports drink, so your body has fresh glucose and higher insulin levels to use for energy. The theory: fasted cardio burns more fat during the workout, while fed cardio lets you train harder and longer. But here's a common misconception. Just because you burn more fat during fasted cardio doesn't always mean you lose more body fat overall. The real difference is hormonal. Fasted cardio ramps up fat breakdown, fed cardio uses more carbs for energy, but total calorie balance still matters most for fat loss. It's not just about having food in your stomach, but about which fuel tank your body taps into first. Some people think fasted cardio is always better for fat loss, but that's not the whole story. Both methods have logic behind them, which is why the debate persists. For example, some athletes prefer fasted cardio for convenience, while others need food to feel energized. Understanding these internal states and your own preferences and goals is key to figuring out which, if either, is better for fat loss or performance. Let's dig deeper into what actually happens when you choose one over the other and bust a few more myths along the way. Fasted cardio does increase fat oxidation during your workout. Studies confirm this. It sounds like a win for fat loss, but here's the catch. Your body balances fuel use over the whole day. Burn more fat in the morning, and your body may burn more carbs and less fat later. Do fed cardio, and you'll burn more carbs during exercise, but your body can tap into fat stores afterward. At the end of 24 hours, the net fat burned is often the same. The key point: what matters is your total daily energy balance, not just what happens during a single workout. Focusing only on fat burn during exercise misses the bigger picture. Your body's fat loss is about long-term balance, not short-term spikes. Don't judge your progress by a single session. Think about the whole week or month. The real driver is your overall calorie deficit. According to Dr. John Hawley, a leading expert in exercise metabolism, the timing of your meals and workouts can influence fuel utilization, but not necessarily fat loss. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that while fasted cardio increases fat oxidation, it doesn't lead to greater fat loss over time compared to fed cardio. Practical implications? Focus on what fits your lifestyle and helps you maintain a consistent calorie deficit. Let's dive deeper into the research comparing fasted and fed cardio for fat loss. A 2014 study by Brad Schoenfeld put two groups of women on calorie-restricted diets. One did fasted cardio, the other ate first. After 4 weeks, both groups lost the same amount of fat. A 2017 meta-analysis pooled multiple studies and found no significant difference in fat loss between fasted and fed cardio, as long as calories were controlled. More recent research agrees fasted cardio burns more fat during the session but doesn't lead to greater daily fat loss. The body compensates for fuel use over the day, nullifying any supposed advantage. The real magic bullet is a consistent calorie deficit, not meal timing. Worry less about when you eat and more about your overall intake. That's what truly drives results. However, it's important to note the limitations of current studies. Many are short-term and have small sample sizes. Future research with larger, more diverse groups and longer durations is needed to draw more definitive conclusions. Until then, focus on what we know works, maintaining a calorie deficit and staying consistent with your workouts. While cardio timing doesn't change fat loss, what you eat before your session and when can make a big difference in how you feel and perform. Eating fast-digesting carbs like bananas, rice cakes, or sports drinks 30 to 60 minutes before exercise gives your body and brain quick fuel, letting you push harder and go longer. For high-intensity or long-duration workouts, a balanced meal with carbs and some protein 1 to 3 hours before can help you avoid fatigue and perform better. For steady-state or low-intensity cardio, a light snack or even fasted training is usually fine. But for tougher sessions, fueling up means more calories burned overall, which can help with fat loss. If you're doing sprints or long runs, eating 30 to 90 minutes before, depending on the size of your meal, can help you avoid energy crashes and get the most from your session. For athletes or anyone chasing peak performance, choosing the right pre-workout meal, like fruit for quick energy or a balanced meal for longer sessions, gives a clear advantage. Quality workouts add up over time, and matching your pre-workout food and timing to your cardio session can help you get the best results. If you're dieting, preserving muscle is crucial. Muscle burns calories and shapes your physique. But how you approach cardio, nutrition, and training can make all the difference. Fasted cardio, especially if intense or prolonged, can increase muscle breakdown because your body may use amino acids for energy. Experts recommend limiting fasted cardio sessions and keeping them moderate in duration and intensity to minimize muscle loss. Eating protein before cardio provides amino acids, protecting your muscle from being used as fuel. Aim for 20-30 grams of high-quality protein before your session. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein shake. Even a small protein shake can shift your body from breaking down muscle to preserving it. Experts also stress the importance of post-cardio recovery. Refuel with protein and carbs to support muscle repair. For anyone who lifts or cares about muscle, fed cardio is safer for your gains. Combining cardio with regular resistance training is key. Lifting weights signals your body to hold onto muscle, even in a calorie deficit. Protect your hard-earned muscle by fueling up, prioritizing protein, and keeping your cardio smart and balanced. Adjust your training variables like intensity, frequency, and recovery to maximize muscle preservation, just as the experts recommend. Does this mean fasted cardio is useless? Not at all. Sometimes it's just more convenient. Maybe mornings are your only chance to work out, and eating first isn't practical. Some people simply feel better exercising on an empty stomach. For athletes, fasted cardio can sometimes help with endurance training by teaching the body to utilize fat more efficiently. If fasted cardio helps you stay consistent, that's a win. Just don't expect it to burn more fat than fed cardio. The best plan is the one you'll stick to. Case studies have shown that for some individuals, fasted cardio can improve metabolic flexibility. As long as you're not pushing intensity too high and you get enough protein during the day, fasted cardio can fit your routine. Consistency beats perfection. Let's zoom out. Fat loss isn't just about cardio timing, but about mastering the basics. The most important factor is a calorie deficit. Eat fewer calories than you burn. Track your intake and make sure you're in a modest deficit. Next, eat enough protein to preserve muscle. Aim for 1.6–2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Combine this with regular resistance training to signal your body to keep muscle while losing fat. Cardio is for burning calories. Lifting is for shaping your body. Don't forget sleep. Poor sleep can sabotage your results. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night and be consistent with your habits. Fat loss takes time and patience. Focus on these pillars and you'll see real change. Metabolism plays a crucial role. Stay hydrated and active to keep it running efficiently. Hormones also impact fat loss. Manage stress through activities like meditation to keep hormones balanced. Lastly, lifestyle factors such as a balanced diet and social support can make a significant difference. Integrate these elements and you'll be on the path to sustainable fat loss. So, what's the final verdict? It's all about finding what truly works for you. For fat loss, science shows fasted versus fed cardio doesn't make a big difference. As long as your calories and protein are on point, both methods work equally well. Track your meals and see what fits your lifestyle. The fat-burning edge of fasted cardio is mostly a myth. Don't stress over it. Choose your cardio based on what feels best and fits your schedule. Try both approaches for a week and notice which one you enjoy more. If you want to perform at your best, eat before. I personally noticed better strength and focus with a small meal, but if you prefer empty stomach workouts, that's fine too. Some people feel lighter and more energized this way. The best plan is the one you'll follow consistently. Set small, realistic goals and celebrate your progress. Master the fundamentals, listen to your body, and let the small details work for you, not against you. Remember, your best approach is the one that keeps you coming back.